Hello, my name is Lloyd Shaw and I'm here to speak to you about my company called vibra-train. Vibration training is a new type of training. It uses involuntary reflexes, things you don't have to think about to exercise. When I started this company up, I was up against some of the largest marketing companies in the world. I had to somehow learn to compete with them on an open playing field, but with not their budget. So I came up with an idea called online consumer engagement. I opened my forum up, I would say attack begin, because about 90% of the questions I got were, this can't work, you're just a marketer trying to sell us another fake health product. I was also, of course, attacked by my competition who didn't want me in the market in the first place. And I used that to my advantage, because what I did is I went around and talked openly about the controversies involved in our industries, which I think all industries have controversies. And if they're spoken about openly, you can turn them into a goodwill situation. There are risks attached to having a forum on your website. You better be very smart and very good and very sure of what you're doing. If you go in thinking, oh, I hope no one asked this question, you might as well close the forum down. So the first site was called vibra-train.com with its own forum attached. When that got too busy, we moved over to a website called vibra-train.net, which was actually part of Blogs Critics, which is a very large blog system, runs throughout the world, is very popular. I managed to talk one of the owners into setting up a vibration training only site. Started out small, just a nice lineal page of lines of questions, ended up being the world's largest resource on vibration training. I managed to get vibra-train.net so high up in the rankings, #1 in every single country in Google. Vibra-train.net got large enough to get paid advertising. It was getting a lot of attention from the industry. This company was paying for some advertising on the website, talked about a lot positively on the forum for what they were doing. The community itself were behind it. We'd actually managed to increase their sales by 700%. But when the machine started failing, because we found out they had not gone through sufficient testing, the community started discussing the issue, our comments started being deleted. We found out later that the company that was advertising had asked for all comments reporting to breakdowns to be censored off the internet. The whole community basically in one day left the website and walked off. On the ground, real-time results. My company vibra-train managed to take on the world's largest retail company of its kind and beat it. I'm not talking about a little bit of a slap, I'm talking about a real beating to a point where they liquidated in 2007. That's because they didn't have people who wanted to do the kind of work we did. They did not have a community behind them, they had a couple of marketers. It's a big difference.